Welcome back to Why the Do You Do Music Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Dre, in the BUILDING. And we got to my right, aka your left, when you're watching the other co-host of this podcast. We got D2M Ty over here, man. Say what's up to the people real quick.
Yo, what's up, what's up?
With that being said, we have a new illustrious guest on this show and on the hip hop scene around the area. We got Lil Quiis, everybody.
What it do, y'all?
What's happening with you, man? How's everything going so far?
Shit smooth, you know.
So, on this podcast, we like to, ask you people why the fuck do they do music, right?
Yeah.
So, how did you get started in your journey?
Honestly, I've been in tune with music for a long time. Like, I grew up around music. Like, my peoples, they used to rap. Back in St. Louis, they used to go by the Block Boys, you know. So I used to, see them doing their little shows and stuff. And I really used to bump their shit. So, you know. And then I just, one day, you just get in that process. You write a song, go to the studio. I just, felt the need I had to lock in. Like, it's always been I always knew I wanted to do something with music. I just never really took that chance to start. And then I just, locked in for real. And then I just kept the ball rolling.
All right, smooth. So, how was it like when you first got started?
It's been a journey for real, cause back then I didn't really know what type of sound I wanted. I didn't know the name I wanted to go by. I had so many names before I even just came with Lil Quiis. Lil Quiis, it seemed like it'd have been simple. Oh yeah, use part of your name, But I didn't know what name I wanted. I didn't know what type of sound, how I wanted to rap, how I wanted people to hear me. So it took me a minute for me to find my sound.
What were some of the other names you went by before you came Lil Quiis?
Before I even started fully going for it, I had a few names. It was I had Louis Love, K Zato. K Zato, I actually dropped something under that name for real. So that was really my very first song ever. I went by K Zato. Let's see, Lil Fuego. It was just a bunch of different names,
All right, cool. Word.
So, what made you switch from Kzado?
It just why is your name K Zato? You feel me? Your name ain't got nothing with a K or a Z, you know what I'm saying? Who the hell call you K Zato, nigga, you know?
Nah, yeah.
So I'm
Sound like an illustrious brand, K-Zato sneakers, nigga. You got them K-Zatos, my nigga?
Nah, yeah.
Word. But then, yeah, so I just all right, what's you? Okay, peace on my name, Keith. Oh, hold up, that's hard. Okay, and I heard a nigga call me that before, so I'm like, hold up, that's hard. Lil Keith, I mean, it's simple, but it's me.
Gotcha.
It's definitely me.
Smooth. And so, what was one of your first songs, or your first real song that you wanted to push for real under Lil Quiis, under that name?
It was definitely in my mode. The first song that I did was Baby Boy, but it was I still ain't know my own sound. I was still trying to figure that part out, So in my mode, it was when I did in my mode, I'm in my room just writing. I'm like, hold up, this different. I hit on my bro, yeah, you got to hear this. You got to hear this, brother. I got a hit. We go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? We locking in with the engineer for the first time. It was just it was magic. Niggas damn, this really hard.
Smooth. Who are you having to stew with?
It was me, Taz, and Dre Tobin.
Smooth.
Yeah.
That sound alright though.
All right. So what was that first ever studio session like?
Man, I always try to get that feeling again. Every time I hear In My Mode, okay, I can't lie. All right, Baby Boy was my first session, but it was I really went to the studio. I was sick as fuck when I recorded Baby Boy, as well as I wasn't really comfortable in the environment. It just want a good vibe. It was decent vibes, you know what I'm saying? But it's always a better vibe somewhere else, So when I locked in with Tove, it was like that vibe just connected. Like he knew exactly what I wanted, and like he knew the sound I was looking for, and you know, from then and there we was just working.
Shout out to Toe, man.
Shout out Tove for real, on my nigga.
That's what's up, man. Cause like, especially like that first time ever being in the studio, you either nervous or you ready.
Yeah,
And especially when you find somebody you actually have a connection with as far as recording wise, it's like no other.
yeah,
So, yeah, go ahead.
yeah. It was just like I don't know. I real life I do think though, Toad was not expecting what I did with In My Mode. Cause like the first thing he said to me too, he was like, oh, so you gonna put in for them like little baby challenges? So I guess niggas thought I was really trying to like, cause like them type, them type of beats, like that's the sound like, that I was starting off with. But like when I did In My Mode, he actually heard it. It was like he really shot. Like it was a different. He like, okay, hold up. Like, yeah, that shit hard, nigga. Like that shit hard.
Smooth, smooth.
So I remember you saying you're from St. Louis. What made you go from St. Louis to come to North Carolina?
For real, I'm gonna keep it G. I moved out here when I was about like 10. Me and my dudes, she was she just wasn't going right in the city, St. Louis. Like, shout out to Ludo, we love the city, you know what I'm saying? Can never, but you know what I'm saying? It was just, she wanted something different for, you know what I'm saying? She got 4 kids, a young son, baby boy, you know what I'm saying? She just wanted a different change in her life. She came out here, that's my dude, so I couldn't let it go alone. So it was just me and her out here rocking for a little minute, doing what we had to do. And then, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm a kid, you know what I'm saying? I can't really make that choice. Like, I probably could have been in St. Louis a little longer than I would, but I was like, nah, I want to be with my dudes, So,
Smooth, smooth. And so was you thinking about music and stuff when you was in St. Louis? Well, nah, you said that's where you found the Block Boys.
yeah, like, so that's really my dudes. Like, that's like her ex-husband. Like, him and his brothers, like, they had their thing, but, like, I really grew up around them. So, like, that's like,
smooth, smooth.
you know what I'm saying? If you can think back to how you think back to your furthest memory, like, I got a lot of memories with them and shit like that.
So you just got like a lot of past memories of like music from being young.
Straight, yeah. Literally,
Smooth.
yeah. Just like that. And like, my dude, she can really sing. Like, she got a good ass voice. Like, she'll sing her ass off. So like that side of, like, her side of the family too. Like, I got a lot of good singers in my family. So like, you know what I'm saying? I used to, we used to be in church. They singing and stuff. I can't sing though. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? I can't, breezy it up a little bit.
Nah, yeah. And so the other people like outside of the Block Boys, like did they ever decide to like do music like professionally or drop or anything?
Definitely, yeah. Like, I got a cousin, his name Pookie Lane. Like, long little Pookie, he died a while back, a few years ago actually. But he was like, he had a name for himself, like, throughout, like, at least, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was pretty, like, damn, I can't even explain it. Like, he just had a little name for himself. Like, some people know him. Like, you might hear him. I forget. Like, it's some dude that's, like, big that he was locked in with. But I can't think of his name right now. But I'll definitely show y'all.
Smooth.
So, as far as people want to learn more about you, what song or project, if that is the case, that they can learn more about you through your music?
It's a few. I'm gonna say, all right, so the project, definitely In My Mode. You can go definitely check out that. But song-wise, I want to say if you really want to get to know me, listen to, like, No Love, definitely In My Mode always. Like, In My Mode is a go-to first song. Married to the Game, like, that's really, like, one of my favorite original songs, like, that I done came out with, like, because it just, like, it speaks to me just the way, I was really, like, saying what I wanted to say on that for real. So it's like, yeah, definitely. But Married to the Game, Trap Star, for sure. Trap Star will turn you up, Just, yeah, check out the whole album for real. You definitely gonna rock with it.
Smooth.
All right.
Any upcoming drops or anything, releases people should be looking for?
Yeah, we definitely got something on the way. I can't lie. We ain't gonna talk too much, but for the ones who really rock with me, y'all probably done seen, y'all heard a few snippets, Yeah, I know it's coming. I promise you, it's coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I heard a few things, man. You got some fire in the talk for sure, man. So, what inspired these new pieces of work that you're working on right now?
Man, honestly, it's just like I really just like had time to myself to just sit back and it's like cause I really did a lot like to really try to like figure out what step I need to take for shit to really pop off. So so now I'm just like in a different like I didn't put myself in a different mode like really locking in like I'm what I'm saying I'm a master. I didn't master. I'm not gonna say I mastered my sound, but I've been mastering my sound. Like I know what I want on each beat I hear. I know how I want to sound, and I'm getting so that's just like now I want to come harder than that. Like I felt like I was getting lazy on songs, so I had to start. You know, I had to just like put my focus in it and just like really lock in, and I started making turning up a little more. Like which y'all definitely gonna love what y'all ain't heard yet for sure.
Okay, cool. Word.
You got any collabs, anything that you got with other artists, anything?
Yeah, I know. I always get my brother Taz on the song for sure, definitely. But as far as like other collabs, nah, I really be on some dolo working. But I do want to. I'm definitely open to collabs. It's just it gotta be the right ones. Gotta make sense.
Nah, yeah, for some, for some.
So, has any particular situations in your life happened that inspired certain songs or projects that stand out than others?
Yeah, it's definitely like nigga, it's definitely been a lot of some bullshit going on for sure that just made that really inspired one of the songs y'all about to hear actually like I just felt like now I'm like I'm sick of the bullshit like it's too much bullshit like fuck the bullshit like and I just I had to go put it in a song and y'all definitely gonna hear it though.
Smooth.
All right, cool. What artist inspired you or inspires you to make the music you make today?
Definitely. I definitely gotta say, like, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Baby heavy. Baby is definitely hard. He's definitely one, but above all, it's definitely Future. Like, I used to grow up just like, I'm like, yeah, that's that nigga, like Future for sure. Like when it come to rap and the music I make in the rap, like, cause Future, he's like Future a go. Like he's so versatile. You don't know what you gonna hear from Future. You might hear a street song, you might hear a pain song. You gonna hear a love song. It's just he's so versatile with it. He can switch it up. You just don't know what's next. And that's the type of lane I like. Like you don't know what's next. Like I don't even be knowing what's next, but I know I don't want my songs to start to get that vibe that oh yeah he's just saying the same shit. He got the same songs.
I got you. Yeah.
I definitely so yeah definitely Future for sure.
Smooth, smooth.
How do you usually look for your production? Do you look on YouTube or you got a producer in house?
I'm definitely more of like a go to YouTube and just search because then I could just find like search through different type of vibes and different type of beats. I ain't just stuck to one selected like I'm not stuck to one selective sound. Like say if a producer he's stuck on one sound, each beat I'm hearing it might get the sound the same. On YouTube, if I'm tired of hearing this sound, I'm gonna type in something else and I'm gonna go get a whole different sound. So
Okay.
I'm definitely like I'd rather just jump on YouTube, find me a beat, get to working.
Smooth, smooth.
What inspires you to make your records? Is it just random life situations, past situations, or something other than that?
It's definitely like it's both honestly. Yeah, it's definitely both. Like it just be like I might be feeling a certain type of way at the moment, so I'm gonna start working on somebody. And I'm I'm gonna talk on it like put my put that energy into some good. You feel me? Put it into the music. Let the people hear it.
Okay, cool.
What about your visuals? You seen some good visuals
So
out there.
yeah,
For sure.
the visuals they really just like they definitely like they definitely like just like come to my mind as I'm listening to the song. I imagine or vision what I want to see, like how the video would go or so. And then, but you know, at the same time, you still working with somebody, so they got their vision too. But when we put both our visions together, it's just like each time it just clicks. So it's like it still come out good, you know. But I definitely go in there with like some sort of plan, like, you know, that I'm thinking like how it's gonna look, like whether it's just how the background gonna be, or how turned up we gonna be, or just like what we showing. You know, it's just you know how you want it to look, what type of vibe it to give off.
Nah, yeah, for sure, for sure. So you just got a vision before you even go into it.
Yeah,
just
for sure.
Based off the song and all that.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the way to go into it, though. That's how you make a record. That's how you feel me.
For sure that.
Yeah.
So you more about storytelling with your visuals, or you just have like set places you just like, all right, we're gonna shoot something here, there, there, there.
Honestly, I've been more like we just gonna shoot here, there, and there, but I'm not opposed to doing storytelling videos. It just because I got some songs I actually do want to do storytelling videos with. Actually, I'm glad you brought it up, but it just you know everything aligned up at the right time type of shit.
I got you.
Smooth.
But I'm definitely not opposed to it, and I fuck with it for sure.
All right. So as far as your recording process goes, what's your preparation like? Are you all right? We're gonna go over this 50,000 times, or we just gonna pull up and say what's on our mind?
It's definitely we gonna pull up and say what's on our mind for sure. But I'm like, hold on, explain a little more to me what you mean so I can fully understand your question.
So how do you prepare for a recording session?
Okay.
Or do you like go over the track in your head or writing down? Do you go
Okay,
over?
yeah. So I definitely some songs I got to where I just go over the track and like, cause I know like if I hear the sound, like if I hear a hit, I know it's a hit. I'm definitely probably gonna write, cause you know mine you definitely forget some shit. So I definitely like start writing, get the song locked in. Sometimes I'll finish the song, sometimes I'll finish it when I get to the studio. And then I also got songs that I just, you know, I hear the beat and I just be like, all right, I'm gonna try to just go off the top in there. But I already know I got like 2 songs locked in, so I'm gonna make sure them get recorded. And then just in case I use up all my studio time with another song, you know, or another 2 songs that I didn't try to go off the top, you know.
All right, cool. Yeah.
And so what's some artists, producers, or anybody in the music world that you look forward to collabing with, or somebody you got to get something with.
There you go. That's a hard one. Cause it's like it's definitely a lot of artists that I would like do some collabs with, but as well as I don't know, it's like I've been so locked into myself that it'd be hard to just make that jump, cause I'll be so locked into like what I want to hear, what I got to say, like not really what I want to hear, but like what I got to say type of shit. Just still finding my sound, locking in my sound for sure. But if I say some artists, like I said, definitely Baby, definitely Fuge. Polo, you know what I'm saying? I can lock in with Polo. We can do something. So, if it came to local artists, I don't really know, cause I don't know. Like, niggas just, I can't say too much, but it just depends. If y'all hear something with a local artist, though, hopefully, you feel me?
If it all fall in place,
If
right?
it all fall in place, for sure. If niggas lock in, yeah, we can lock in, you feel me? But it got to be right.
Any good producers, videographers, anything like that locally?
Yeah, definitely. With producers, I can't really say. I ain't really locked in with too many producers. I know a few, but I never really worked with them personally. Like we never just got together on that tip yet. But shout out to definitely shout out T Flame. He ain't really a Raleigh producer. He's somebody I found on YouTube, but hey, we locked in though. So shout out my boy T Flame. He be dropping some hits. For videography, my boy Dizzy P. Gotta shout him out, Dizzy P be going hard. Definitely shout out my boy Jay, Lock in with my boy Jay. He definitely got us right. You feel me? And for the definitely shout out Smooth, he been working. He a young nigga, he been working too.
Smooth. Yeah.
Speaking of going back to being around the local scene, have you interacted with anybody that's been kind of like just an asshole to you, but on some like weird shit, or you just been everything that's been cool, smooth sailing?
Um,
You ain't gotta say no names, just saying.
uh, um, I mean, yeah, it's on few. You know, niggas move how they move, but we don't really trip about shit like that. You know,
Or
we just keep pushing.
the only reason I ask, cause I know everybody around here trying to get it, man. But you know,
Yeah.
people act kind of weird, or they be in their own little cliques, and sometimes, so I know it'd be like kind of like, damn, like, what the fuck you doing all that for? You ain't even.
Yeah, straight. Yeah, that's facts.
So that's the only reason why I asked that, though. Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas definitely be out here on some other shit for sure.
Yeah, because we all trying to grind at the end of the day, trying to make something for ourselves. But, you know, I guess not everybody got the same vision. Not saying they should, but it's just,
Yeah,
you know, it'll be much more beneficial if we, you know, actually attempted to work as a unit on some cases, some form. So,
for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of niggas just be on clown shit though. Like they just be doing goofy shit for sure. Niggas definitely be on some goofy shit. Like I be seeing some shit online. Niggas need to tighten up. They need to tighten up. Letting that shit get to their head too much.
facts, yeah. Yeah.
That's so shit. You got any upcoming like visuals for anything you already released or, snippets or you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's something, you feel me?
You feel me? I really don't, cause like one part of me want to go back and like do visuals for the album I dropped, but you know it's down there 2 years ago. But it's like I got songs on there that they just deserve a visual, you know, type of shit. So it's like it's definitely gonna be a visual. I will say one song. I'm definitely gonna shoot a visual for Trap Star. Trap Star needs a visual.
Sweet.
And definitely Married to the Game, because I had a vision for Married to the Game and I just never went through like fully locked it in. So I'm definitely gonna backtrack to them 2 songs for sure. I also thought of one like With No Love. That's like it's not out the subject, but that's probably one I have to really go back and think on. And probably Cash Day for sure. So I definitely got some visuals I do want to get done for sure.
Sweet.
When was the first time you ever performed on stage?
Honestly, I performed before I even dropped in my mode. In my mode when I recorded it, and then like I was just recording. I never even dropped what I dropped. I think I might have had dropped Cash Day though. Cash Day might have been out, and Next Up might have been out. Like so, In My Mode was the first song I recorded. That was my first ever like song where I'm knowing my sound. So it went Baby Boy, In My Mode, and then I want to say Next Up, Cash Day. But I kept waiting on In My Mode because I knew I wanted a video when I dropped that song. So I ended up dropping Cash Day first, and then I dropped Next Up. But I performed In My Mode. That was like so long ago, I can't even remember. But my boy Jalen, let me say Dizzy P, the videographer I was talking about, he actually pulled up to the show and he recorded the show for me too.
Or
But it was definitely back like probably like 2021 or so. So that was like even before I really fully locked in, like was really recording a lot of songs and trying to figure out what the steps in the game for me to take so I can put myself in better position. Like I know I had a hard ass song and I wanted to perform it in front of somebody. So I locked that in with Tove actually helped me lock that in. Once again, shout out my boy Tove. He definitely helped me lock that in, and it's just been up from there.
word.
Sweet.
Was that like your own show, or you were just doing an open mic that night?
Nah, it was more like an open mic for sure.
Okay.
It was I want to say it was really a QC competition. They had some representatives of QC there,
Okay.
and you know I was on there. I think I was probably the first artist to perform for real. I just went in there. You feel me? I ain't even gonna lie. It was like my first show, so I didn't really know what was going on. I go up to the stage. I asked them like, this that. Like, can I perform? Can I perform? Like, how many songs I can perform? Could I perform 1 or 2 songs? They told me one. We'll see how you do. I did my one song. You know, I really ain't gonna lie. Probably had the best shit going in there for real, for real. Like, not even know, but they only let me do one song. Then I see everybody else jumping on. They doing 2 songs. So you feel me? That just like it was a good ass vibe when I was performing. But you know, they were definitely on some weird shit. So
Yeah, they was a little bro on you.
yeah, they were trying. Yeah, they be on some. But I had to catch on to the game. You know, it's either you gonna take it and learn from it, or you just gonna be in your feelings about it. You know.
Yeah.
Nah, facts.
There's a lot of sharks out here, man. So,
It definitely is.
and they will take advantage if you don't know what you're doing to get into for sure. So
Yeah.
that's why it's important to know the business and the ways around, so you can't get taken advantage of for real. Cause oh yeah, they will. Trust me. If they can, they will. So
Yeah, facts.
And shoot, speaking of business, what you got to say to like a young artist, like a new artist, just coming into it? He ain't dropped yet, just recording and everything. What's some advice or something for me?
Definitely make sure when you gonna drop, make sure that you got some type of lease with the producer, whatever it is, because at the end of the day, it's still a business. So you gotta just make sure y'all stand on business about it. If you use somebody beat, make sure y'all locked in with them, or make sure you did what you had to do to get your rights to the beat, so that this can't all turn around and flip on you. You know, make sure your business straight. But other than that, all I can say is just keep working, stay locked in, and just make the right moves.
Smooth. Definitely make sure you get those beats.
Definitely make sure you got your rights right, because you don't want that shit to come back and bite you.
Yeah.
they go like, hey man, you remember that you? Yeah, that was mine. Yeah, yeah.
Facts though.
Nah, for real though, they gon'
They go collect it.
I need
Coming to collect,
99%,
bruh.
I need 99% for that. Yeah, 99. Yeah, I know you just did a little rap thing on it. Yeah, let me get that 99%. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, for real though.
man, I remember the first time I seen y'all on stage. We was at Crave Lounge. I'm not laughing at the performance. I'm gonna get to why I'm laughing, because, like I said, one, the mic went out. The mic went out.
Nah, no cap.
Shout out to you and Taz, by the way. Y'all did y'all thing, even though with all the circumstances.
For sure.
Because we had 3 artists with us. It was Just B, we had you, and then Taz performing out of our whole group that night.
Yeah.
Then did all right, but then when y'all got on stage, the mic went out.
Yeah.
So y'all literally sharing the mic back and forth doing y'all parts. I'm filming and shit. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But Taz out there yelling the fuck out of his verse, and
No
you
cap.
doing your thing too. I'm
Like my brother, yeah. Shout out my brother. Because he
Yeah.
definitely turned that motherfucker up.
Yeah, for sure.
But y'all went in though, no matter. But then, 5 performance, by the way. But then we go outside. All our cars are gone.
Oh my God.
All of our cars are gone.
Yeah, bro, that was
I
tough.
forgot about that part, boy. Yeah. It was
and
definitely.
then we pulled up like 6 cars
Come
deep
on, bro.
too,
Every
bro.
car gone.
Every car, all of them.
We parked on the side by this little, I don't know if it's a construction building or whatever it was, but it was
Right.
like literally right across the way.
Yeah, right across from that motherfucker. Hey, I know exactly what.
Literally all 6 of our cars got towed.
All of them. I'm like, yo.
That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that was definitely a wild night. But it was definitely turkey. Cause we came in that bit about 20 deep. We had that stage like, bro, what?
And it was crazy because each car, I think, was packed.
Every
So
car
it
was back.
Yeah.
Every car was
I
back.
was like, dang, bro. So that was like 20 people just standing there looking where the cars was. Like, oh.
We couldn't find a number to call. We out there asking people for shit.
We was sick as fuck.
It's like, y'all know who tow right here? Like, I won't no sign up, no
Couldn't
nothing.
nobody give us an answer. Then somebody ended up finding a number. Then we ended up pulling up through either.
Yeah, they was closed. They wanted everybody to wait till the
You feel
morning.
me?
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo,
Nah, they would tweet
come
them.
on, bro.
$250 to get the cars out there.
Yeah,
It had to be cash too.
exactly. They wouldn't take
They
no
really,
cars,
yeah, because they
nothing.
really
Straight-
didn't want to give us the motherfuckers back. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they ain't
They was
gonna
on
do
some,
that at
yeah,
all.
y'all niggas about to wait.
They made some money though.
They definitely, they came up with check on every last one of us.
The crazy thing is, it wasn't just us that was there too. Some other people that was there too
Yeah.
that came right after we got our cars.
That's tough.
They was
man.
taking everybody's shit that night.
Bro, it was. See, that's
And I think that same night we was supposed to go to another performance after that one too.
y'all supposed to shoot the video.
Yeah, it was supposed
Oh,
to be
the
the music
video.
video.
Yeah,
We
true.
were supposed to go.
I was like,
go to Bur-
dang.
go to Just Be Video.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah,
but
smooth.
all the cars are gone.
Yeah.
we was back.
Side note, video still got shot.
Yeah, the video definitely
it did.
still got shot.
Oh yeah, it
Video
did.
still got
Yeah.
shot.
I ain't even get to back into it though, but I seen that motherfucker.
Yeah, bro, by the time we got the cars back, I think it was already like
It's like 2,
two.
3.
2, yeah.
2, 3. We didn't get done till around like 4 or 5.
Exactly.
Damn, y'all shot at 4, 5 in the morning.
That's when we wrapped up, pretty much. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but the story to say, no matter what, y'all gotta still put in y'all work, man, because stuff like that is going to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Before you get control over the sound might go out on you. You still gotta do your thing on stage because that's your time.
For sure that. And we definitely rocked that shit. We had the dancers over there trying to sing the lyrics and shit. It was turned.
Facts.
Any more questions? You got any questions for us?
I ain't really got nothing on top I can say right now.
Word. What's the best reaction you've seen by you playing your music for somebody?
Definitely. Recently, I've been rocking with my peoples, getting people signed up to register. So we've been going to high schools, and recently, I've been having groups of high schoolers. You know, I get them in the group, play the video, they get to turning up with me and shit. Sometimes, you know,
That's what's up.
like cause they really be shocked, like, you know, cause like nowadays everybody want to rap. So when somebody tell you they rap, you're like, all right, let me hear it. But like for somebody to say they rap, and then you hear they sound, and it's like, oh, hold up, this is hard.
Right.
They really get excited and turned up. So like that shit, yeah, them like some of the best reactions I be having. I be locking in.
I bet. Now, why the fuck do you keep making music?
Cause that's all I got. I feel like it's my only way out, you know. It's my escape, definitely. Like, without music, I don't know. I don't even know. I probably wouldn't know who I was if I ain't had just music, for sure. Like, it's definitely a part of me. Like, without the music, I wouldn't be who I am today, you know.
All right. Cool.
For sure.
With that being said, we appreciate you all for watching, listening, and caring about what's going on over here about the Why the Fuck Do You Make Music podcast. My name is Dre. That's D2M Ty. And to our guests, appreciate you for pulling up.
You know what?
Lil Quiis.
Yes, sir.
And where can they follow you at, sir?
Y'all can definitely find me on IG at Lil Quiis, LILQUIIS._. And on YouTube, you know, same thing, just without it.
Streaming platforms as well?
All platforms.
Okay. D2M Ty, where can they find you at, sir?
You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, everything. Dreams, the number 2 motivations.
Yeah, shout out Dreams and Motivations.
Yes, sir.
Tell them.
You can find me at retro, RETRO, DRE, __ DRE on all platforms, including streaming platforms too. Capital R, capital T, capital E. The last E on Dre. So, yeah. Appreciate y'all for pulling up in whatever time you are. And until next time, we appreciate y'all. And we're out of here. Peace.